Good morning, children. So we are going to discuss about the circulatory system. Already we have discussed that it was lacking in the lower organism, lower animal. So we have the facility of having the circulatory system. So three components comes in circulatory system. First, that is blood. Second, blood vessel, and third one, that is heart. So first we will focus on blood. Already we have discussed about blood and lymph, what is the difference. So lymph is what? Without RBC and platelets. That is why they are colorless and not clot. So it's very simple to say about the circulation, what happens and how it happens in simple organism. Various number of examples are there, like sponges, coelentrates. They are having the single celled, and coelentrates certainly they have the multi-celled structure but very less organized. So in these types of animal, because they are in direct contact of atmosphere, so they don't require a circulatory system. So now it's very clear that circulatory system basically defined for the complex animal. So blood and lymph, two types of fluid that act as a carrier in the body. Blood is a very special connective tissue. We all know it comprises of a fluid, that is matrix, which is having the plasma and formed element. So we can define the blood or divide the blood in two groups. First is the liquid phase, second is the solid phase. So plasma is what? It forms the fluid medium in which the blood cells, that is corpuscles, float and carry out important functions. So plasma, we are knowing, and I have discussed previously also, it is straw colored viscous fluid but slightly alkaline, and aqueous in aqueous solution it is. So 55% of the blood is all occupied by plasma. Composition of plasma we have discussed a lot in the earlier class. What is plasma protein? So we should not forget regarding the function of the plasma protein. And function of plasma we have also discussed. It's very important and it has a lot of function or work to do for the safety of our body, like provides immunity, and the fibrogen that is present in there helps in blood clotting, defense mechanism. So various types of functions we have seen, we have discussed regarding plasma. RBC we also discussed, that most abundant of the cell found in the blood, and they are red in color only due to presence of hemoglobin. But one difference is what? That invertebrates, when you will see very number of invertebrates like grasshopper, cockroach, whatever, they are having the hemolymph. उनके ब्लड को हीमोलिम्फ कहते हैं, और they are having the copper containing pigment. We have iron containing pigment, they have the copper containing pigment. That is why providing straw color, actually it is bluish color, straw color in nature. But formation of RBC, that happens in the red bone marrow in adult. Shape, size and structure we have also discussed. Numbers certainly vary. Men is having slightly more than the female. Lifespan of RBC we have discussed. So The second type, that is leukocytes, white blood cells. So they are the most active and motile constituent of blood as well as lymph. Motile means freely move here to there. So they do not possesses the red pigment certainly. So no hemoglobin material or molecule is there, and they are colorless in nature. So one basic difference is what from the RBC? There it was non-nucleated. No nucleus was there. One exception in mammal, that was camel. But here they have the nucleus. So basic difference, first difference, striking difference. So they have the nucleus and but very short lived, and the number of RBCs are relatively lesser in number, and that is about 6,000 to 8,000 cube of blood, and it is of two type. So a very important question that is usually asked, how you can say that WBC is a defensive in nature or defensive organ? So it will be the answer written as it has the two type of cell in A granulocytes. I will discuss later on. So first is the monocyte. It is the largest phagocytic cell. Phago means directly engulfing the antigen, maybe any virus or bacteria, and it has a big round shaped nucleus. No lobe here, it is the single round shaped nucleus. So whenever the any antigen or foreign particles come in contact with this monocytic cell, it directly and immediately engulf it and make the system immune. So first the answer will be what? Through monocytic cell. Second is what? Lymphocytic cell. This lymphocytic cell, they have the rounded nucleus certainly, and it is of two types, B cell and T cell. Both are doing the function of defense. Both provide the immunity to the body. How? Because this lymphocytic cell makes antibodies. And when they are making antibodies, they first recognize the nature and number of antigen attack. Then accordingly they make the antibodies. So in these two ways, WBC defend our body from any foreign attack. Now WBC is of two types, granulocyte and agranulocyte. Granulocyte, granules. So these two types are based on the presence or absence of small granulous structure होता है, on the presence of or absence of granules present in the plasma of WBC. So when they are present, granules means they are present, they are known as granulocytes. When they are absent, that is A. A means absence. That is agranulocytes. So granulocytes, here the basic thing is what? Nucleus certainly WBC है तो nucleus has to be present there. But here nucleus is lobed, whether two lobe or three lobe. So granulocytes, it is of three types: neutrophil, eosinophil and basophil. And all these three types, they are based on the basis of taking dyes. We all have studied about the power of hydrogen that varies from 0 to 14. So these all three types of cell, basically they accept dyes. And what type of dyes? Whether they are acidic in nature, basic in nature, or neutral in nature. So the first one is what? They are the most abundant cell, and round about 60 to 65% they are present in the total RBC. This much amount of neutrophils are present, so they are most abundant cell. So they stain equally for the acidic as well as basic dyes. Why? Because they are neutrophil, they show their neutrality in nature. So they take both type of stain, acidic as well as basic. And the very important feature is what? These are phagocytic cells. Number of time I have discussed regarding the phagocytic, means which directly engulfs the antigen or any foreign element. So in this way they are making the system or the body immune. So performing the phagocytic nature, they destroy the foreign organism entering the body. The second one is eosinophil. They are characterized by their bilobed nucleus. So here nucleus is what? Bilobed. And they stain bright red color when they are given in the acidic dyes. So immediately when the eosinophil is given to the acidic dyes, immediately they give the very bright red color. And why this is happening? Why the bright red color is coming out after putting the eosinophil into the acidic dye? It is only due to presence of numerous coarse granule. Coarse means very rough. Due to presence of various or numerous coarse granule. Or that stain is what? It is known as eosin. So they are about very less percentage of eosinophil, that is 2 to 3% of total WBC. And because basic function of WBC where they will be present is what? Protection, defense. So they are being very small in number, at least 2 to 3%. So they also resist infection and are associated with all type of allergic reaction. Means whatever the allergic reaction is happening in our body, someone, बहुत बार आप लोगों ने देखा होगा कि कुछ को किसी चीज़ से, पॉलन ग्रेन से एलर्जिक है, कोई किसी पल्सेस से एलर्जिक है, डस्ट से एलर्जिक है. तो इस स्थिति में जो इसोनोफिल सेल्स है बहुत लेस नंबर है ऑल्दो, बट दे रेसिस्ट द इन्फेक्शन और एसोसिएटेड विथ any and all type of allergic reactions. So we usually see कि blood report में आप लोगों ने देखा होगा कि eosinophil का नंबर जब बहुत reduced होता है तो certainly we have some allergic reactions, allergic problem through any type of reactions. So they also help in dissolving the blood clot. जब कभी भी कोई इंजरी होता है, हेमरेज होता है, तो ब्लड क्लॉट इज़ वेरी कॉमन. सो टू सम एक्सटेंट इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन डिजॉल्विंग द क्लॉट. एंड मोर ओवर डिफेंसिव तो है ही, सो दे हेल्प टू डिस्ट्रॉय द टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट इन द बॉडी. हमारे बॉडी में बहुत टाइप्स के टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंस क्रिएट होते रहते हैं, प्रोड्यूस होते रहते हैं. सो दिस eosinophils also helps to destroy all these toxic materials or substances produced, released, or present in the body. So this basophil, last one, they contain very fewer coarse granule than the rest one, than the above mentioned, that is eosinophil. They are very few coarse granule in the plasma, and they can be stained with basic dyes, and that is very common, that is methylene blue. It is alkaline in nature, so they can be stained with basic dyes. They are found least abundantly, बहुत कम. The number of presence of basophil is very less, rounding about 0.8 to 1% in our blood. Means among the WBC certainly. So they also does a lot of defensive work for our body by secreting some various important secretions. What are that secretions? They secrete histamine, serotonin, and the last one, heparin, and also involved in inflammatory reactions. So histamine is what? It also a chemical secreted by this basophil cells, and it just covers the any type of inflammation or inflammatory reactions happening in our body. Serotonin is what? It is on the function of this serotonin. It is known as vasoconstrictor, because you might be seeing in very general way that during the extreme winter condition, blood vessels get constricted and the flow of blood within the artery or the capillaries, arteriole, it is very obstructed due to constriction of the blood vessels. So this is quite helpful to dilate as well as does the normal flow of the blood in arteries and capillaries. So it is told as what? Vasoconstrictor. Heparin, it is very clear thing that heparin is a chemical that is present in our blood always, because it is the anticoagulant. And the one question again is asked of 2 marks in the exam, that why the blood remaining inside the vessel doesn't get clotted. So your answer will be what? It is none else, only due to presence of heparin as anticoagulant. Certainly the basophil, by secreting all these three secretions, does a lot of functions to defend our body, to defend our system, and it has been observed that this basophil, being its very less presence in the WBC, they are also involved in various types of inflammatory reactions, because all the time various types of inflammatory reactions is going on in our body. So this basophil, presence of this small number of basophil in our WBC, we are quite free to think about the inflammatory reaction, what is happening in our any system, not that the circulatory, not that the respiratory, any type of system, they may be caught by this various types of inflammatory reaction. So in that case, this basophil of the RBC does all to defend the system, to defend the organ. So certainly all the three types of granulocytic cells that is present in WBC keeps much importance for our system, for the body. Now we will discuss next time, that is the very important corpuscles or very important solid phase as blood platelets. We all know it's very important. If the number is lessened, what happening we have seen in various example like dengue fever. So platelets has to be present in our body in the proper amount. That ranges, do you know what? 1,50,000 to 3,50,000. If lessen, it's very dangerous. So the proper care should be taken regarding the presence and number of blood platelets in our blood. So in next class we are going to discuss in detail about the blood plates and then the function of blood. What does it for the whole system and how it is important to perform various types of functions and activities for our body.